will be cooking Bengali dishes. The dishes are Radhaballabhi and Cholar Dal. So first I will show you the ingredients for Cholar Dal or Chana Dal. So now I'll show you the ingredients for Chana Dal. This is Chana Dal. This is turmeric, ghee, bay leaves, sugar, salt, cinnamon, clove, cardamom, red pepper, cumin, ginger, green chilies and hing or asafoitada. We soak the chana dal for some time, like half an hour or so, and after that we wash the dal, and now we can put it to boil till it becomes soft. Now we can add a spoonful of grated ginger, some salt and turmeric and whole garam masala, long 4-5 cloves, 3 or 4 pods of cardamom and half an inch of cinnamon. And now we can close the lid and put it to boil. So now we put the pressure cooker to boil. Boil the dal till it is tender. Now I think our dal is already cooked and ready. So I will, this is our dal, and now I will give it a special tadka. You can keep the heat on it. Now we will add some 2 tablespoons of ghee. After the ghee is melted, we add a spoon of cumin, a bay leaf and 1 red chili, and we also add a pinch of asafoitada or hing. Here I am going to use some dry desiccated coconut, but in place of this desiccated coconut you can use the fresh one wherever it is available. In Korea we do not get it, so it's difficult to get, so I am using some desiccated coconut. And after the cumin starts crackling and the coconut is golden in color, we will now add the boiled dal. And give it a good mix. And here I would like to mention that in Bengal, usually we add sugar to our vegetarian dishes. That gives a balance of salt and sugar. So I'll add 1 spoon of sugar and mix it well and let it boil. And here our dal is ready. It will boil and just let it come to a good thick consistency. This is a very good accompaniment with our Radhaballabhi or kachori. Now I will show you how to knead the dough for the kachori. So we need maida, that is refined flour, some oil and salt. So we take this in a big container, about 100 grams or a cup of maida. Add some salt to it, and you can make a hollow in between and add oil. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we will mix the oil into the flour. When it is completely incorporated, we can start using the water. We'll add little water and keep mixing. We should be careful that we don't add too much water at a time, because then we will get a soft dough which will be difficult to roll out. So add little water at a time. Till all the flour comes together. I don't think we need any more water. We can just, now we'll use you have to knead it well. Use your knuckles to knead the flour. Now we can cover it with a slightly wet cloth and keep it to rest for 10 minutes. Okay, so now we start the preparation for making the filling for the kachori. So here we take some urad dal and we soak it in water overnight. You can do it, and I have already soaked it last night and made a paste out of it. So in this you can make a paste in the grinder, and to this paste we will add some ginger, and we will put on our pan. In the dry pan we add some oil, about 2 to 3 spoons of oil. And here we have some fennel seeds, soft. So I add a spoonful of fennel seed to the warm oil. And wait for it to splatter. Now we'll add a pinch of asafoitada or hing. The flavor of asafoitada is very typical in this dish. Now we will add the ground dal. And we'll keep mixing it and incorporate the oil into the dal. You can lower the heat, and here we will add some salt at this point. Add according to the taste. And mix it well till the dal dries out. Very important to dry off the dal, because after you make the filling, you can use this filling for quite some time. If you keep it in the, you can make the filling and keep it in a box and store it in the freezer, and you can fry fresh kachoris whenever you want. So we need to just dry off the water completely. As you can see, the sides of the dal are coming off the pan. And the smell of asafoitada is amazing. So it's almost done, and now we can put off the flame and let this mixture cool. Our flour is also ready by this time, I suppose, and we'll wait for this mixture to cool, and then we can do the stuffing and prepare our kachoris. Now we take a little bit of the dough which we had made earlier, and now we can roll it out in this way and make small balls lemon sized balls and make round out of it. And now you can just make a hole in the center, and we have the pulled out masala for the kachori, which we will fill. This is the filling, so we stuff it inside enough, and now we'll close it, and we get a, and you can put little bit of oil. We are not going to use flour here, we'll use oil, so that when we fry these kachoris, the oil doesn't get bad. If you use flour, then the oil gets black. This is how we will roll out into so this is our rolled out kachori. You can keep them aside, and similarly we can make for the rest of them. So now the oil is warm enough and we can see flames rising from it. So it's perfect to put the rolled out kachoris into the oil. You can give it a light push and it fluffs up. And now you can turn it over. And you can take it out and drain out the oil and put it onto the plate, and similarly we'll keep frying all of our kachoris. So this is our dish, Radhaballabhi and Cholar Dal. When you serve the Cholar Dal, you can just sprinkle some dry coconut powder or fresh coconut on it, and it looks yummy. Let's try it out.